Yep, I can hear you guys.
Ready. We're going to go with questions. We'll go first to Kyle Austin and then to Chris Solari.
Josh, I guess just wondering, first of all, having a couple of days off after Sunday, what does that do for you guys, not only physically but mentally, as you kind of get ready for the postseason here?
I think it does a lot for us, just to decompress a little bit, kind of get our feet back under us. And, I definitely think it'll definitely pay dividends for us, when we get ready to go out and play. And so, you know, it's always good to have a break, just because you just need one. And especially with the way that we just played, the amount of games that we just played within these last few weeks, you definitely need one. And I think it's a rest that's much needed.
We'll go next to Chris Solari.
Hey Josh, wonder what this week right now is like for you going into one and done time after the 2 years off, and particularly after 2019, watching that team go through the run while you had to sit there. I guess what's the energy and what's the mindset going into this for you to have this postseason?
I mean, the mindset is, to come in and give all I have. Just give 110% because, like you said, it is one and done time. So, you don't get games back again if you lose one. And so, you definitely come in and you just want to give all you have, and you don't want to leave anything. You want to leave everything out there and not reserve anything. So that's just the mindset that I have.
What was it like for you to sit and watch that team get to the Final Four? I mean, it probably had to be some pride as a captain, but also frustration as sitting.
Oh yeah, definitely mixed emotions. Just being authentic. I mean, you're excited for the guys because you're a part of the team, and you get to enjoy the ride with them. But at the same time, it's like, man, I wish I could be out there because, I love to play basketball, and so it definitely was tough, having to sit down and watch that. But at the same time, it was sweet because I got to experience something that, not too many people get to experience.
We'll go next to Matt Charbonneau.
Josh, I'm wondering about the confidence of this team. We've seen people slowly get a little bit better over the last couple of weeks, obviously, even though it was a tough ride. Where would you say that is for guys like, the way Rocket played Sunday? We see Marcus playing better. Joey looks to be playing better. Malik's given a lot too. Where would you say that is for everybody? And is it kind of coming together at the right time, do you feel like?
Yeah, I definitely think, excuse me, I definitely think it's coming together at the right time. The game of basketball, especially during this time, is really about rhythm. You see it. That's why you see a lot of guys that you didn't necessarily see do so well in, the conference play. When they get in the tournament, they just have these big runs, and even, the Cinderella teams. It's all about rhythm, especially around this time. So I think it's definitely good that um, that those guys are coming around this time, and I think it's definitely doing some justice for them.
We'll go next to Ian Kress.
Hey, Josh, wanted to ask about Foster because you were in his position last year of having to sit on the bench. How have you maybe helped him get through this and with everything he's probably going through right now?
I just talk to him. If he bring it up, then I talk about it. But more or less, I just try to just be there. Sometimes the best thing you can do for somebody that's going through something is just be there for them and not necessarily, try to give them advice on how to actually go through it. Because it's kind of hard, when you're in that position, and I really know how that feels because I've been in his position before. So, you know, I just try to be there for him and just talk to him, and just if he needs to talk, then I'm always willing to talk. But I think he's doing a good job of just still staying involved. He's becoming like another coach on the sideline, and I think it's really helping us. Um, and it's definitely going to help us, down the road too. So.
Kind of going off that, where have you seen him help you guys these last couple of weeks on the bench?
Oh, I mean, just in every aspect, offensively and defensively. He has a really good IQ. I mean, it's like unbelievable how high it is. I mean, and so just to have him on the bench and to be able to hear, his voice and the things that he sees, I think it definitely gives our team a boost.
We'll go next to Lindsey Huddleston.
You've kind of talked about the different experiences, Final Four in the tournament, and we can kind of feel the excitement now. But from a fan perspective, can you describe what it's like, the difference between the Big Ten tournament compared to, the Final Four atmosphere, just to get
It's almost night and day. You know, the Final Four is you know, I've been to NBA games, I've been to, you know, NFL games, I've been to other big college games. The Final Four is like I just can't explain it. You know, it's something that, you know, you have to be there to really get the true essence of what that environment brings and, you know, what it's about. And so, like, you know, if you're comparing the Final Four from the Big Ten tournament, as far as the atmosphere, the environment is night and day. Not saying the Big Ten tournament isn't exciting as well, but the Final Four is on a whole different level.
Be everything that we have for you.
All right,
We appreciate you taking the time.
appreciate you guys, man. See you.